Hello again, this is Paul Abrahams from Learn Jazz Piano Online in the second of the series Golden Rules for Learning Jazz Piano, and it's in conjunction with my video course which you'll find at www.learnjazzpianoonline.com. The first video in this series stressed the importance of knowing your major scales and how chords relate to those scales. In this video we're going to concentrate on the chords themselves. The type of chords that we mainly use in jazz are called seventh chords, and each of these 7 chords contain 4 notes. I showed you in the previous video that if you play a major scale and build these 4-note chords on each step, you get all the essential types of chords. So starting from step 1, C major 7, step 2, D minor 7, 3, E minor 7, 4, F major 7, 5, G dominant 7, 6, A minor 7, and 7, B half diminished, also known as minor 7 flat 5. So now we're going to look more closely at the construction of these important chords. And the main key to understanding the construction of a chord is the interval. Most of these chords are made up of either major thirds or minor thirds. Let me explain the difference. A major third has a gap or an interval of 4 half steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a major third. Let's look at another major third, starting on an E flat, 1, 2, 3, 4. So from E flat to G is a major third interval. And the minor third has an interval of just 3 half steps. So from C, 1, 2, 3. Here's another one from D, 1, 2, 3. So the first step is to understand the difference between the interval of a major third and a minor third. We're going to start with a major 7th chord. Here's our C major 7. From C to E is a major third. 1 to 3 is a major third. 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps. From 3 to 5 is a minor third. And from 5 to 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, is a major third. So we can say that a major 7th is built up of a major third, a minor third, and another major third. Let's take another example. Let's start on B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. From 1 to 3, major third. From 3 to 5, 1, 2, 3, a minor third, and 1, 2, 3, 4, major third. Another way to look at this is that if you know the scale of B flat major, you just play 1, 3, 5, and 7. So that's how to construct the first important 7th chord, which is a major 7th. The next one to analyse is a dominant 7th, and this is one of the most important chords. When we played the row of C major and we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's where the dominant 7th lies in this row. This chord I'm playing is a G dominant 7th. Sometimes abbreviated to G7. Let's see how this dominant 7th is constructed. From 1 to 3 is a major third, 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps. From 3 to 5 is a minor third, 1, 2, 3 half steps. And from 5 to 7 is 1, 2, 3, another minor third. So we can now say that a dominant 7th is built from a major third, a minor third, and another minor third. Let's take another note as an example. Here's an E flat, and we're going to build an E flat dominant seventh. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from 1 to 3 is a major third. 1, 2, 3. From 3 to 5 is a minor third. And from 5 to 7 is another minor third. So a dominant seventh is built on a major third, a minor third, and another minor third. Another way to look at a dominant seventh is to know what the major seventh is and flatten the top note by a half step. So that's a C dominant seventh. Let's take a D major seventh. If you know your scale of D major, 1, 3, 5, 7. Take this top note, flatten it, and that is a D dominant seventh. The third chord we're going to look at is a minor seventh. When we played this row, we found after this first one, which was a major seventh, the second step is a minor seventh. That's a D minor seventh. There's another one here on the third step, that's E minor seventh. And after this major seventh, dominant seventh, there's a third minor seventh on step 6, the A minor seventh. So the three minor sevenths are D minor, E minor, and A minor. So now let's take another look at this D minor seventh and analyse its construction. From 1 to 3, we have a minor third. From 3 to 5, we have a major third, and from 5 to 7, we have a minor third. So, from 1 to 3, minor third. From 3 to 5, major third. From 5 to 7, minor third. Let's take another example. An F minor 7. There's the first note. 1, 2, 3. That's a minor third. So from 1 to 3 is a minor third. From 3 to 5 is a major third. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And from 5 to 7 is a minor third. Another approach to finding a minor chord is we could start off with a major seventh. To get to a dominant seventh, you flatten the top note, this 7, that's C dominant seventh, and the C minor 7 is flattening this third. So there's a C minor 7th chord. The final 7th chord that occurs in this row that I showed you happens on step 7. I'll play it down an octave, and it has two names, half diminished and minor 7 flat 5. Let's analyse it. From 1 to 3, a minor third. 3 to 5, minor third. And 5 to 7, major third. Let's try it from another note. From a D. We're going to play a D half diminished, or D minor 7 flat 5. 1, 2, 3, there's 1 to 3, the minor third. 1, 2, 3, another minor third, and from 5 to 7, a major third. D minor 7 flat 5, or half diminished. Another reason why it's called a minor 7 flat 5 is because if we take this minor 7th chord and we flatten the A, we arrive at a D minor 7 flat 5, or D half diminished. So we can now name all of these chords, these 7th chords in the row of C major, as C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G dominant 7th, A minor 7th, and this last one, B half diminished, also known as B minor 7 flat 5. You should now try this in any other scale. Let's take B flat major and play the same row. B flat major 7th, C minor 7th, D minor 7th, E flat major 7th. On the number 5, F dominant 7th, 6 is G minor 7, and 7, A half diminished, or A minor 7 flat 5. You should test yourself also by taking any note on the keyboard. Let's take an E and see if you can find, for instance, E dominant 7th. E 7th is made up of major 7th from 1 to 3, minor 7th from 3 to 5, and another minor 7th from 5 to 7. One chord that we didn't look at is the diminished chord, a diminished 7th chord. And if we look again at the B minor 7 flat 5, the B half diminished chord, and take the top note down a half step, we arrive at a B diminished 7th chord. And this chord is symmetrical. Every interval is a minor third. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And because it's symmetrical, this B diminished chord could start on the D diminished, the F diminished, or the A flat diminished. If you now feel ready to take your jazz playing further, visit my website learnjazzpianoonline.com, where you'll find a complete video course plus 3 ebooks and lots of downloadable backing tracks and sheet music. Hope to see you there.